Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. We are looking at a breezy, cold day. Maybe not as breezy as yesterday. That was crazy, but you're still going to get some gusts of wind today and cold, about 44. Tomorrow, a little better, sunny, and about 48. Again, we will take this every day of the week until spring. Absolutely. We have our secret holiday show coming up less than a month now, December 16th at Mulcahy's. Always fun. This year we got a bunch of newbies coming your way. Some people you'll know, some people you may not know, and we think they're going to be big stars, so we can't wait to get them out in front of you. Only $25 for a great night out at Mulcahy's. Fun time. And let's get to it. We are, I don't want to push. I don't want to rush, right? We still got Thanksgiving and a lot of great things going on, but we are definitely going to have a good time. I want you to check our social media, Instagram, Facebook, throughout the day by the way, actually, the next 6 weeks or so, we are going to be doing contests each week for the next 6 weeks for PBR tickets, Madison Square Garden. Yeah, the big, we had it at UBS towards the end of the summer into September, right? But we are going to be at the Garden for PBR in January, and the next 6 weeks, we have a bunch of giveaways every week. We're going to have a different social media contest video. We're going to have all that happening online for you to win PBR tickets for the Garden. All right, so we all have plenty to worry about, right? Here's the latest thing that you probably didn't even think of you're going to have to worry about. So let's backtrack a little bit. It's been about 40 years since the toy Teddy Ruxpin came out. Blew our minds, right? Teddy Ruxpin is talking to you, reading stories. Oh my God, I remember the commercial. Come on. Well, now, foul-mouthed AI toys could be a big issue this Christmas and holiday season. First year, this year, that a ton of popular toys will have built-in AI features. So there's a nonprofit group called Public Interest Research Group, released its 40th annual Trouble in Toyland report. That's what it's called. Quotes, Trouble in Toyland. In the past, they focused on things like choking hazards, always a problem. But they say AI is emerging as a new threat to look out for. So they tested a bunch of toys that use AI to have full conversations with kids. And some of the conversations, not exactly PG. Now, this is their quote. We found some of these toys will talk in depth about sexually explicit topics, will offer advice on where a child can find matches or knives, and act dismayed when kids say they have to go. In other words, there's no way to tell what an AI toy might talk about, and it might even pressure your kid to keep playing even when they say they're done. So one toy they tested even recorded for 10 extra seconds after kids stopped talking. They're discussing in this list privacy issues, obviously, things you don't want your kids to talk about or maybe know about. They did not, here's the problem with the report, they did not call out any specific products to avoid. They just said be careful if your toy has an AI component to it. They said be very careful with it. You don't know what's happening. Check it, or just if the kid is way too young, maybe something you want to stay away from. Okay. Now, also, this holiday season, people are fighting. They're fighting everywhere, right? Stores, supermarkets, and one real bad one broke out in North Carolina. Can't we all just get along? 64-year-old Mark Foy and 55-year-old Antonio Johnson both shopping at a Food Lion supermarket in High Point, North Carolina on Thursday. One of them got into an argument with an employee over the price of a turkey. So there was a deal at the Food Lion, pretty easy to understand. You get a turkey for 29 cents a pound, but you had to spend $35 shopping. You spend $35 shopping, you get the deal, 29 cents a pound on your turkey. One of them did not understand the deal, got a little, crazy with the cashier. So the other guy stepped in, and then it turned into a fist fight, and there's video of them fighting near the front of the store when Mark pulls out a gun and points it at Antonio's face. Well, of course Antonio was carrying as well. They got into a shootout in the parking lot. Antonio was shot in the arm, went to a nearby hospital. Thankfully, nobody else was hurt. Nobody was killed. No stray bullets, any of that. So we're thankful for that. Both men obviously facing charges. Take it down a notch this holiday season. That is my advice. Plenty more to do. You're bald and the beautiful entertainment about 8:12. National Days good news stories late 8 o'clock hour on the way. And a breezy cold day, about 44 tomorrow. Sunnier and about 48. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.